Okay, the next task is looking at reserving an IP address for special devices, and how do we do that in DHCP. Okay, let's construct the network. Okay, there's a router, a new router called the WRT. It's a wireless router similar to what you have at home. Okay, it can be found under wireless devices. Okay, and take note, when connecting to the wireless router, we cannot use, or we must not use, the automatic one. Okay, because it may choose the wrong cable type, wrong port. We got to set up the connection manually by choosing the cable and selecting the port. Okay, if I'll be using all straight through cable, okay, except for the connection between the hub and the router, which is a crossover, the dotted line. So this will be straight through, the solid line, dotted line, crossover. Okay, I have already constructed the network over here except for the wireless router, which is new. Okay, let's look at how do we connect the wireless router. Okay, so networking devices, wireless router is all over here, wireless device. Click on wireless device, you will see a wireless router here, WRT300N. Okay, let's drop it over here. So this is a wireless router that we will use. Okay, so let's connect. Okay, the port to be used is Ethernet 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4 switch port over here, the 4th Ethernet port. Okay, let's connect. Okay, remember, do not use the automatic one. Okay, straight through. So let's connect the straight through one between PC0 and the wireless router. Okay, another straight through between the server and the wireless router, and between the laptop and the wireless router. Okay, between the hub and the wireless router is a crossover cable. So we got to change it to the crossover cable. Ethernet 4. Okay, do not choose Ethernet 4. So the 4 Ethernet ports have been connected. It's currently orange color. Fast forward time, it turned green. So everything looks fine. Okay, now configure the 4 hosts and the laptop and the web server. Okay, server 0 is a web server this time. It's no longer a DHCP server because now we will be using the wireless router as a DHCP server. So this we will use it as a web server, okay, for testing purposes. Okay, the DHCP service we will configure it on the router, okay, which is the same as your home. Your home, who give you the IP address when you connect to your home network, is actually your Linksys wireless router or your Asus wireless router. Okay, okay, PC 0, 1, and 2 and the server 0 will use DHCP. Okay, let's configure them. PC 0 we use DHCP. PC1 also DHCP. PC2 also DHCP. Okay, and finally server. Okay, notice server, we prefer to use static, but this time how come we are using DHCP? Because we will be running reserved IP address for DHCP. Okay, notice there's an IP address that's already been given to this server. Okay, why is it so? Because by default the wireless router have DHCP turned on already, so that's why we managed to get an IP address from the wireless router. Okay, same goes for the PCs. So PC should also get an IP address. So same as your home router, you don't have to do anything. Somehow your phones, your laptop will be able to get an IP address from the router because by default the DHCP service is already been turned on. Okay. Okay, next, finally, we have our laptop 0, which will give a static IP, .44. Okay, laptop 0. Okay, .44. What is the subnet mask? Is 255.255.0. Gateway is 0.1. Okay, DNS. Okay, this will be the DNS IP address. Okay, so it's done. Okay. Click on server 0, config fast internet, record the MAC address. Okay, the MAC address is in this format. Okay, let's go to server 0, config fast internet. The MAC address looks like this. Okay, let's copy. I'm going to open up a notepad. I'm going to paste this. Okay, and this is not exactly the format we want. We want it in 2 hexadecimal numbers separated by colon. So 2 hexadecimal numbers separated by colon, separated by colon, separated by colon, colon, and colon. So this is the MAC address. Okay, MAC address. Okay, what is a MAC address? A MAC address is a hardware address. It's tied to the device. So this is a MAC address of server 0. It will not change. Okay, the MAC address will not change. The hardware address is a physical address. Okay, unlike IP address will keep changing as you connect to different network, but MAC address stick with the device. Okay, so it's a physical hardware address. So record down, so this will be the MAC address. So record down whatever you see in your screen. So everyone, the packet tracer MAC address could be different. Okay. Click on services, HTTP, and then this is a web service. So there's no need because it's already pre-configured and set to active. Okay, let's go to services, HTTP. HTTP is already been turned on, so by default it's already a web server. No need to do anything, no need to turn it on because by default it's already been turned on. Okay, now configure the DHCP service on the router. Okay, let's go to the wireless router now. Okay, let's go to GUI setup. Okay, and then go to internet setup. Leave it as it is. Okay, so GUI. Okay, let's go full screen to see it better. Okay, internet setup, leave it as it is. Let's look at the network setup. Okay, notice there's a DHCP server here. It's currently been turned on. That's why it's able to get an IP address. Okay, but the IP address may not be what we want. Okay, so the IP address setting is 192.168.0.1. Okay, so this is the IP address of the router, and this is the sun and mask used by the router. Okay, so in the next block, start IP, let's start with 110. So the start IP, okay, it's actually start with 100. So the first IP address that the DHCP server inside this router will give is .100. We don't want it to be 100, we want it to start giving by 110. Okay, maximum number of hosts, we leave it as 10. So it will be 10. So if it is 10, the IP address range will be from 110 to 119. So 110 to 119 give you a total of 10 IP addresses. Okay, static DNS. Okay, we will use this as the DNS. Okay, which is 222, 222, 222, and 222. Okay, then we will save the settings. Save. Okay, the setting is being saved, and notice when we save it, they will calculate the IP range, which is from 110 to 119. Okay, so this will be the result that you see here. Okay. Now we need to reserve a special IP address for our server. So we need to configure DHCP reservation on the wireless router. So click on the DHCP reservation. Okay, right now nothing is being reserved. Okay, let's manually add one. Okay, manually adding a client. So under this, we'll enter web server as the name. Okay, this is just a text, so this helps you to identify this IP address is for who. So it's for the web server. What IP address do we want to reserve? We want to reserve it as .88. So the web server will always get this IP address, .88. Okay, 0.88. Okay, in the text box label 3, we will enter the MAC address. This is how the server identifies itself to the DHCP service on the router. And by identifying himself using the MAC address, the router will be able to give the IP address correctly. So here I tell the router, whichever device with this MAC address try to get an IP address from you, please give .88 to this device. Okay, so let's add. So .88 is already been reserved for the web server. Okay, so you should observe the same result. So web server have been manually been added. Okay, there's one thing you must remember to do. After adding, you must remember to save settings. You must remember to save setting. Otherwise, the setting will not be saved. So where this save setting? Unfortunately, have been hidden behind my bar, okay, behind my taskbar. So I will need to raise this up a bit Okay, let's do it again. Somehow I can't raise it up. Okay, just try it again. Okay, hopefully I can do that. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's try to save. Click here. Okay, so the save thing hopefully have been saved. Okay, let's test whether it's been saved or not. Okay, let's close this and go back to my wireless router, DHCP reservation. Yeah, it's been saved. So after saving it, let's test. Okay, let's go back to our server. Click static, click DHCP. Great, look, it got the IP address that I want to give it, .88. Okay, so this shows that the server has successfully contacted the wireless router and we got the .88. So notice the IP address is .88. Okay, so the IP address is it within the pool? Remember our pool start from 110. It's not within the pool. Okay, it was defined under the DHCP reservation. Okay, so based on what it was that the DHCP decided to give the .88 to the server is based on the MAC address of the server port. Okay, so let's try to add another laptop to the network and connect it to the hub. Okay, so configure the router such that this new laptop will always be allocated with this IP address .99. Okay, let's try to do that. .99. Okay, new laptop. Let's go to End Devices, a new laptop. Okay, connect it to the hub. Okay, so I got to put it here. Straight through. Connect it to the hub. Okay, so the first thing we need, go to config fast internet, copy down the MAC address. So this is the MAC address. I'm going to paste it here and then separate them by colon. Okay, two hexadecimal numbers separated by colon. Okay, copy it. Okay, let's go to the wireless router and start to reserve. Okay, I'm going to manually add laptop. Okay, 0. Okay, I'll give it .99 and the MAC address of laptop 0. I'm going to add it and I'm going to try to save it here. Okay, close. Okay, let's try now. Oh, sorry, this is laptop 1, so I should have put in laptop 1 here. Okay, let's remove this. I should put this as laptop 1. .99 laptop 1 add. So this should be laptop 1. Okay, save. Close. Okay, let's try to use DHCP now. DHCP. Great, look, it got .99. Okay, so this shows that it works with DHCP reservation. Okay, so after that, verify connectivity among all the devices. So let's just try whether laptop 1 be able to ping server 0. Ping 192.168.0.88. Okay, great. It looks great. So you can continue to try to ping between all the devices, make sure they have connectivity to each other. Okay, so that's all for Lab 4 on DHCP. Okay, any question, you can approach me during the next lesson.